Hi, folks. I got a rant to make. First, I want to say I have had a great time at church this week. We've had camp meetings Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, and tonight. Now, tonight we've got I believe his last name is Hemp. He wrote He's Still Working on Me and Consider the Lilies. I'm so excited. I've never heard him personally. Now, Rocky and Gail Smith's going to be there. I'm going to tell you what, I have heard them. They have an awesome testimony. He is actually the man who lost his son, and I think it was a nephew, in a terrible, terrible domestic violence. But I don't want to go into details because I don't know all the details enough to share them. But it was out of Greensboro. But come and hear his testimony, and you'll just be amazed at the strength that God has given him. Now, I want to apologize to my church family and for any of the visitors we've had from my crazy son. Now, my son has not wanted to be still this week. He has decided the devil himself has taken over this kid, and he does not want to sit still. Now, don't tell me my son at 3 years old should not be able to sit on a pew, because I'm going to tell you right now, he sits at school, he sits and watches him some Mickey Mouse. Well, he can sit and listen to a preacher. Now, I understand our service has been going a little long. I know they're trying to get it all in there, but we've had such great singing and we've had such a great time that, we've enjoyed the services. So, after a little while, I'll go ahead and let him go in the nursery and play or something. But I expect him to sit a little bit on that pew. And the last 2 nights, he's got us thinking, both nights. I'm just telling y'all, I know, Lord Jesus, y'all going to think this woman beats the kids. But I don't. But I'm going to teach my child respect for the God's house. And if there's something wrong with that, then I'm sorry. But anyway, let me just tell you about the preachers we had before we get on the rant here. Now, we had Jason Sigmund last night, did an awesome job about prayer and everything like that, your prayer life. And he is actually the preacher at Canaan Land, and his church sits on top of a hill as well, where all these hill churches. And it's right down the road from Lynn's Tire Barn on the same side. And he has a great church. He's a great preacher. Now, the other preacher, first time I met him, so I don't remember his name, and I don't want to tell you the wrong name, but he is actually the preacher that is across the street from Lynn's Tire Barn, and he sits on the hill too. Well, we got to own the hill churches, don't we? But I'm going to tell you right, there's three wonderful churches. Our church, those two wonderful churches tonight. Gary Grubbs is coming from out of Eden. You will love him. He just got a new building, so I don't know where he's at, but you'll love him. So there's four churches, folks. If you don't have a church home, you can go to. Okay, go to one each Sunday, and then you can decide which one you like best and where the Lord wants you, and get yourself back in church. But anyway, here's my rant. I'm gonna tell you what. I have been in the little house on the prairie church service, and I may have told you this the first part of the week. It's hot in there. And I got me two fans. I got them set up. I gave one to some ladies up front, and I gave one to us towards your back. Lord, it's helping. But let me just tell you what I don't understand. Now, I love everybody in my church the same. I think they're wonderful people. But just side of the church over here in the front, to the left, they got their own fan. I mean, a little nice standing osculating fan now. I want to know how those people got that fan, and we got the little box fans I bought from home, well, from work actually. I just don't understand how that's fair up in that church house. That I just got to get this little fan with a little box, and they got this big tall osculating fan. I ain't calling no names out of nothing, but I just kind of can't figure that one out yet. I am just joking with my church family. I want folks to know that you can have a good time at church. You can sing and worship the Lord and praise the Lord and just have the best time. You don't have to go to church and sit there and twiddle your thumbs and think, I'm so bored, because believe me, you will not be bored at Redemption Road. And I can also verify that you will not be bored at any of the other churches. They will keep you going. But we've had a great time. We got a service tonight. We got Rocky and Gail Smith coming. If you've never heard of them, they have a wonderful testimony. They're actually from outside of Greensboro. Now, we've also got, I think it's called the Hemp family. Now, they wrote, from what I've been told, because I ain't heard them yet, and I don't want to lie, they wrote He's Still Working on Me, which was one of my favorite songs growing up. And then Consider the Lilies and a couple others. So I'm real excited about hearing them. Then Gary Grubbs is going to come and preach. Now, he may be a little long-winded, y'all, so if you decide to come tonight, put your big britches on and get ready to have fun. And then tomorrow night we are having, I looked all over heaven for you. Now, that drama, if you're from this area, I know you've heard of it because churches have been doing it for 41 years. This family, I can't think of their name either. I'm awful, y'all. Well, they're coming tomorrow night at 6. So that's a really, I've been told, a great drama. But that's my rant and my rave about what's going on. Took kids to breakfast this morning. Of course, Bentley didn't eat his food. He ate mine like normal. But I'm having a great day, folks, and I hope that y'all have a blessed, wonderful day. You know, we've been learning about pride and how it can destroy you. And I got my toes stepped on a couple of times this weekend and this week, and that's a good thing. But hey, y'all, come out and see us. Be our honored guest. Bring a fan. This is not bring your own lunch. It's bring your own fan, folks. It's not that bad, y'all. Won't be as bad as hell will be. Have a good one.